Hey guys, I'm here playing Nico Robin with some OP12 support. I'm going to keep this hand because I have the Lilith for my turn 2 play. The main thing, actually there's 3 new cards from OP12 that are really good for us. We have the new Jaguar Saul, which I basically, this one, which I used to replace the old Saul. Straight up took out 4 of those, put in 4 of these. Here we have no 2K, so we're taking this 2K off the Lilith. And then we'll swing 5 at life. And I think I'd rather have the cards in hand than the... Actually, I don't need this, I don't need this disappear, I think. So I'm gonna swing 5 at life and discard the disappear. So we got Jaguar Saul, which has a very good trigger and a pretty good on-play effect, which is just drawing 2 cards, as long as we have 7 Dawn out. Unfortunately, it is kind of understated. It's a 6 cost for 6k power with no counter. It really should be a 7k power body, or even if like they could have made it a super rare and probably given it 8k power, or given it 7k and 1k counter, but they chose to understat it in exchange for having a good trigger, I guess. That ace is a very good card to draw, and I like that he did not establish a body that turn. Looks like he countered out of our 8k swing with a Red Hawk, which is fine. Here, yeah, so here I was saying I'd rather have cards in hand, especially because I'm not against a blue deck, than trash 1 life with this Nico Robin. So I'm going to swing 5 at life, gain Arrested Dawn, and then play Saul to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to discard this Luffy. Well, actually, Luffy can't help us remove bodies, but we have plenty of high-end stuff anyway. We're not going to play it. I'm going to discard the Luffy. So I'll go 5 at life, trash this Luffy, gain a Dawn. And now we can draw 2 cards with this Saul. The other next card we got is a 2k counter Baby 5. Ooh, he took that. That's amazing. A 2k counter Baby 5 with the trigger to draw 2 cards, just like Saul. Just an amazing 2k. We play 4 of those, of course. I'm gonna draw 2 cards and pass. And then the last new card is a secret rare Kuma, which every yellow deck on the planet is gonna play. We play 4 because our whole thing is we want to control the board state and heal infinity times until our opponent runs out of cards and then we kill them. So 4 Kumas go in. On play, it heals a life, and on KO on your opponent's turn, it heals another life, so just amazing healing potential. Let's think about this. I can kill this Chaka with... not with Yamato if I go to 1 life, because I can kill a 4 cost, so now I kind of wish he had countered out of one of those, or I wish I didn't swing with the Lilith, but I didn't know what he was going to play. I can't top 2 7Ks regardless, or I'm not going to, so I'll just take this first one, no trigger. But I can remove this with a Big Mom. Oh, he's swinging up my board. Oh, I am severely bricked. I should have kept that disappear. I did not expect my next 4 draws to be bricks. Holy crap. I really should have kept that disappear. That was unlucky draw. That was maybe a pretty big misplay, discarding that disappear, instead of like the Robin or Luffy. I'm just going to let this Lilith die because it's more important to have cards in hand to protect my life than to protect this 5k body. That Nami is a good draw. We don't need leader effect this turn, so I'm going to swing 5 at life, trash nothing, because 9 Dawn is plenty. We can swing 6 at this Chaka, try to just whittle cards out of his hand. He gave us a 2k, pretty cool. So yeah, 2 2ks, wow. He has no 1ks, or if he does have 1ks, he wants to summon them. Oh, technically... Yikes, I should have played the Big Mom first, actually. Well, no, there's no way he was going to just let that die. If he did, I just would still Big Mom anyway. It'd be better because if you let it die, then Big Mom wouldn't be healing him alive, and the body would still be off the board, so it'd be better regardless. I'm going to trash this Saul, because I already have enough cards, and what I need is life. I'm going to put that on the bottom and pass. We're doing pretty good so far. I like this board state, don't like this hand, not enough counter, but I do have plays for days, which is good. You really want a mix of, you know, cards to play and cards to counter with. I'm going to take this 7, of course, and there's that Baby 5 I was talking about. We're going to trigger that to draw 2 cards, and an amazing 2 cards, and another Baby 5 off the top. Okay, now our counter problem is fixed. We have plays for days and counter for days. We are absolutely good to go. He established no bodies, but he did Honesty Impact my Big Mom, which is 1,000,000,000% fine because I can just play another one. This turn, I'm actually going to swing 6 at life. Hopefully get a 2k out of his hand. I swing minimal power with my characters because I know they want to take those cards anyway since they don't get cards from my Robin attacking. So I don't put any Dawn on these characters to swing at life because they're probably going to counter, or they're probably going to take it regardless. So why would I waste Dawn? This means I can put more Dawn on my Robin to hit them with Banish and deny them resources. Here I'm going to play Kuma, Trash, a Yamato. I don't think I need 4 additional bodies. And then I can go 9k with Banish, and they're just going to trash a life. Yeah, that Honesty Impact was honestly like the best case scenario, because that means I don't have to deal with anything on his board. I can just swing life and keep establishing bodies for him to deal with, or not deal with, either way. Yeah, even though he traded 6 Dawn and an event for my 9 Dawn character, my 9 Dawn character still removed a body and gained a life on play, so I don't even care. Here I'm going to 2k. Actually, this is a 4-cost body, meaning even if I'm at... No. Never mind. Yamato cannot pop it and heal, so I'd rather just heal or use the Big Mom. So I am going to 2k out of this. I don't need to be... If I go to 1 life, actually, if I go to 1 life, Ace gets Rush. So I'm going to let that happen. I'm going to allow him to put me at 1 life because I'll just gain it back with Ace regardless. Unless he swings 5. If he swings a measly 5... Ooh, he's swinging at my board. So I'm going to save that. I'm surprised he didn't swing the Brook at my board then, if he wanted it gone. He's going to go 6 at Saul. I think we counter this, because then I can swing that Saul at his Brook. So I'm going to give him this, of course. And we have 3 1Ks and a 2K. I need to always establish bodies. No, I need to counter. I need to not die. This Yamato is not putting in a lot of work since his characters are... Or since his life is so low. So I'm going to give him the Yamato, since I don't see myself playing it anyway. Oh, I wish I could have discarded that Lilith instead. Yamato is still better than Lilith. So I'm glad my stuff survived, because now we can go... I'm just going to deal with his board. And, oh, Ace does not have Rush. So I'm playing Big Mom this turn to get rid of the Luffy, for sure. So I'm going to go... I'm going to swing Robin last. I'm going to go 6 at Brook. Make him give me 2k. And whatever doesn't die, I'm probably... This Brook is actually better than the Luffy, because this Brook gives 2 things minus 2k power, meaning my Saul was easier to kill. So I'd rather get the Brook off the board than the Luffy, honestly. We're going to go 7 at 5. Surely he lets it die. Okay, great. And then we're going to go 6 at 6. No, because I can... If I Big Mom to heal him... Oh, I was going to say Yamato has more targets. But I trashed the Yamato, so I don't even need more targets. Yeah, we're going to go 6 at life. No. We're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go 6 at life. Because if he saves the Luffy... yeah. Even if he has the Luffy, I can get rid of it with Big Mom. So I'd rather him give me a 2k or lose a life if he has no counter. Looks like he has 4 bricks in his hand. Amazing. We're going to trash Lilith, gain a life, and put Luffy at the bottom. Because it has no counter, and it's... not necessarily better than Chaka, actually. Chaka's effect is really good. They're both good. I'm just going to put it at bottom. I don't think it makes a big difference, to be honest. Yeah, that 10k at 6 is ginormous, and I'm fine with Saul dying. Now if he attacks Kuma, I probably save it. And then maybe... Oh yeah, I'm taking that all day, every day. No trigger. That would have been a good trigger when he played that Brook. We like that. That's just a 2k counter at this point. We still have no Rush with Ace. I'm tempted to play Kuma and Dawn up to kill this dragon, actually. I think that's exactly what I'll do. So I'm gonna go 5 at life to get a... Oh, he has a counter, or a Dawn up for counter. Probably a Rad Beam. I'm gonna go 5 at life, get a card out of his hand. He was bricked up last turn, so that Rad Beam might be his only counter. Oh no, there's a 1k. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I said. I'm going to play the Kuma, meaning I have 4 Dawn left for this Nico, or for this Win-Win to swing. Or do I play around? Let's see, if he has Rad Beam, then he needs Rad Beam and a 1k to stop 13. Or if I go 9, 11, then he needs a Rad Beam for the 9. Or sorry, then he needs a Rad Beam for the 11 and a 1k for the 9. So it's literally the same. So I'm gonna swing this Kuma at life if I get the chance. And I'll swing 13 at 9. To defeat that dragon. Oh, perfect. We'll put him at 1 life. Going for game next turn. And we're gonna play out this Kuma. Trashing a 1k counter. And healing a life. This game's gone quite perfectly. We've healed back-to-back 3 turns. Could have been 4 turns if I saw Akuma on 6 Dawn, but I just had that Sol, which was still good. He's going to play out that Chaka. Maybe I should have put Luffy on top. It would be worse than Chaka here. By a little bit. But this way he doesn't get a 1k counter off his life. On my lethal turn. 8 on 7. I'm trying to go for game next turn, so I am going to protect that. And it only cost me 1 card, so very easy decision, honestly. He's going 9 at 7. Again, I want to go for game next turn, so I'm going to save that. I'm absolutely going to save that. This has no counter, so banish doesn't matter, but... Ooh, he has... Yeah, banish doesn't matter, so I'm going to do this smart. I'm going to play around the Rad Beam by just swinging 9, make him need Rad Beam and a counter. I have guaranteed lethal, so it doesn't really make a huge difference as long as I don't put all my Dawn on one guy while he still has a life. I don't think there's any way I miss lethal here. Mathematically speaking. Oh, he's just going to take it. Very cool. He took a 9, so we'll swing 11 for to be extra sure. And he just has 9. GG. That was quite the pleasant game. That went perfectly for us. So I'm going to mulligan this hand, of course, because I have no plays. And this hand is infinitely better. We have Lilith on 2, or on 4, and then Kuma on 6. This is a very good hand, and we have a hand full of counter. That'll help us draw some cards if we need to, but we're probably playing Kuma. I still don't fully know what the Rosinante deck does, other than just like play that Secret Rare Law and heal, and I don't know anything else about it. I don't know what its purple cards are. I guess it can play the Don Quixote stuff. Was it OP10 with the Rosinante and Doflamingo super rares? Maybe. He's going to search a 2k. Rest my 4 cost, which I don't really play. This does nothing to us because we don't even play the 3 cost Sol blocker anymore. We take aggressively with Robin. No trigger because I'm not Vegapunk, but that's an easy choice for discard fodder. We'll search a 2k. It's the only option. It's usually what happens. And we'll go 6 alive with Banish. Ramping so we can place something good next turn. We don't need this Lilith. And now we're free to Sol or Kuma, whichever is more convenient. Probably probably Sol because I don't have any big bodies for 9 Dawn. So I want to play Sol to try to draw them. He's going to play Law, which is 1 attacking and get a search. Beppo is going to... How did he Dawn minus? Oh, his next Law is 2 cheaper. Oh, he might have the 4 cost one that hand rips me, so I'm going to counter out of this. I don't want to be at 7 or higher when he plays that. He probably should have played it first if he had it then while I was still at 7. So maybe he doesn't have it. He's 6k this turn only. This is just a searcher. And he played nothing. So he Dawn minus for no benefit. I still have no play for 9 Dawn. I could play Kuma, which is not bad. But I'd prefer something like a Big Mom to deal with his board state. This turn's really the sweet spot for Kuma, but I want to play the Sol more. So I'm going to go... I'll just play it immediately. See what I get. Perfect. That's so perfect. That's insane. We're going to go 6 at life. We're at 7, so we'll be at 9 next turn, so no need to ramp. Give me a 2k. And then we'll swing 5 at life, and he'll probably take it. Because like I said, Robin doesn't give him cards, so he wants to get cards for my characters. So that's why I swing them as low as possible. Since he's probably taking the attack no matter how high it is. Yeah, he's going to give us, a 1-cost event. Okay, it's just +3. And the other effect is he can put into life one of my 9-cost cards. So, and I ripped one of those from life, and he took it, he took it to hand, yeah. Just like I said, all according to plan. For 6 Dawn, he can put in life my Yamato or Lin Lin, or Kuma. It's a pretty good card. Good thing he had to use it for counter then. Oof, yeah, actually putting Lin Lin into life especially is so not great, because once I take it out of life, I'm going to use it to heal another life. Lets me double up my on-play effects. Do I want to save this? It only costs me 1 card, and I don't need to be low life because I don't have Yamato in hand. So I think I will just save it and let him swing at it again. I'm saving it because it only takes 1 card. If he swung 7 or higher, I would have let it die. But because it only takes 1 card to save it, I might as well just save it. He's going to Dawn minus. I ripped 2 cards from my hands. He had a Kuma and a 2k. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Alright, at least now I don't think I'll have to play around that the rest of the game. I think my hand will be low enough the rest of the game. I won't have to worry about it. Ooh, he's gamma knifing it. Yeah, bro, you can have it. Like I said, if it takes at least 2 cards to save that Lilith, I'm not going to bother. Also, even if I did, this Beppo would swing at it next. So there's no point. We're going to take that because I want options and I can heal easily. No need to trigger that. Now we're at 9 Dawn. We can put this... We can swing at this guy and put the blocker in life. Or really, maybe I let him block and then put the law and then put this thing in life because it has no counter. We're at 9 Dawn, no need to ramp, so we'll swing 5 on 5. But now after this Lin Lin, I still have no play for the following turn. So I'd really like to see a Yamato or an Ace. Yamato especially because he's pretty high on life and he's about to be even higher. And since the more life he has, the more targets Yamato can hit. And I feel like he's probably, oh my gosh, he's at 3 Dawn. Because he minused for Gamma, he minused for Leader, and he also minused for Blocker Law. So he just has no Dawn. So he's not playing the big Law anytime soon. We're going to swing at it again. He's going to block and let it die. And then we'll go ahead and play the Lin Lin. Trashing. We have enough 2Ks. And I might need to play this Luffy to establish board at some point. So we'll trash a 2k, gain a life, and then put this Law on the bottom. I haven't been looking at his searches, which I probably should have, but you know, it's fine. He probably searched that Blocker Law, meaning I should have seen it coming. Oh no, he searched this one. So he's at 5 Dawn. If he minus, or no, he can minus and play it for 6, but not till next turn. And next turn he'd add 7 anyway. Unless he minuses here. 5 at life. I probably just take that. You may trash an event, draw 2. He didn't do that, so he has no events in hand. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. I want cards in hand. And as always, I can just heal it back. Ooh, what a perfect draw. We're going to go 6 at life. Make him give me a 2k or trash a life. I don't want to call this game too early, but I feel like I've already won. I'm just so far ahead on everything. I'm ahead on cards. I'm about to be ahead on board state by a lot. I'm ahead on life, potentially, if he takes these. Or we're tied on life. Might be tied. Yeah, we're tied on life. We're going to go 6, 9, and then play this win-win. Trashing this. I have no bricks right now. Gain a life, and we'll put the Rosinante at the bottom. Yeah, Robin might be significantly better than Rosinante. Or maybe he just doesn't have like an optimal list or isn't seeing his cards. I don't really know how Rosinante works, honestly. Maybe his game plan's not being executed ideally. Probably not. He searches another blocker law. Like I said, my hand's probably staying below 7 the rest of the game regardless. He's going to go ahead and heal life. And then grant Arrested Dawn. Yeah. Oh, no? Oh, it's not Supernovas. Oh, that's awkward. The secret rare law doesn't work with the Rosie. We're taking that. And I'm going to trigger that because I want to draw bodies. Oh, perfect. That Yamato could be really good later. Not right now. I have no way to deal with this. Oh, it's a 9k. That's big, but I'll just swing at it. He has no blockers. So I just play the Kuma this turn. Yeah, this is just going to be an aggressive turn. So we're going to go... I want to swing 7 with Saul, so I can swing 8 with Robin for Banish. I'm just going to put pressure. And then use the last 6 Dawn for this Kuma. No ramping because we're at 10 Dawn. He's going to trash this life, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's debating 2 2Ks. Be my guest, bro. Be my guest. Then I'm only going to swing 6 with Saul, because he'd have to give me his last card to save it. He took it indeed, so now we can go 7 with Saul, and then 9 and then 9. He probably has that 1 cost event with this 1 Dawn up. So he was debating doing that and a 1k, I guess. Oh, maybe not. He just took it. Will he be at 0 life this turn? Sure looks like it. And the next turn I just go for game. I even have Nami to trash a blocker if he plays one. What is this? Ooh, add a law from trash to hand. He's going to grab this one. I'll read that later. 2k and then 2k and then 1k. So he gave me 3 cards to stop the 9. Put him at 1 life. Play this Kuma. Trash this Luffy to heal. And pass. So Yamato... I'm probably just going for game next turn. I probably won't have a chance to play this Yamato to heal. Because he's surely going for my board this turn. His board's not even that big though. It might be the case that both of these little ones live. Saul's gonna die, for sure. Or I'm gonna let it die if I can. He searched the new law, OP12. If you have less or equal Dawn, which you will. Dagnabit, let me read this. Oh, he's going 10 at 9? The fool. Rampant Dawn, active. And then your characters all get +1. That is not that great. Well, he gave us the easiest choice in history. We're obviously using a 2k to save that. 10 at 9, I'm obviously just gonna 2k. Should have at least gone 11 or just 9 and be a card out of my hand either way. He has 7 Dawn. He can play another one of these and heal. Did it even heal the first time? I don't know if I was even looking. Did he play it for no heal? He might have. I was not looking. Alright, he quit. GG. Okay, well, that's 2 wins. Admittedly against not the strongest decks in the game, but 2 wins nonetheless, and we won this game very handedly. I hope y'all enjoyed those games, and I'll be back with more Robin gameplay in the future. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.